Break off and get sweet.
Don't even ask.
How's business?
What are you doing here?
Checking up on the hotel I own.
I think the doctor put you on strict bed rest. Being at work is not resting. Can I get you some water or herbal tea or something?
Did Jax put you up to this?
I'm worried about you, honey. I'm your friend.
Oh, just admit that Jax put you up to this.
Okay, Jax may have expressed some concern, but everybody's concerned about you, so...
It's ridiculous. He's like a dictator. He has everyone in town treating me like I'm some kind of invalid. Yesterday, the boys were eating chocolate donuts on the couch, my favorite kind of chocolate donuts. Do you think they gave me a piece? Do you think they even gave me a crumb? No. And when you think about that, that's actually more stressful than if they just gave me one.
I can't hear this right now.
Because I'm making you hungry, right?
Because, Carly, you have everything that a woman could possibly want. You've got a handsome, devoted husband. You've got a baby on the way. 2 boys who are wonderful and safe, and no persistent exes or young men with psychotic sisters. Just count your blessings, okay?
What'd I miss? This about Johnny or your son?
I broke up with Johnny last night.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
I know, it was kind of abrupt. He's such a great guy, and truth be told, I miss him already.
Then why'd you break up with him?
Johnny's great. I mean, he's handsome, and he's sexy, and he's fun, and I mean, he's really a fundamentally decent guy, which is really pretty amazing considering the cesspool that he was raised in.
Okay, I'm only hearing all the reasons that you should stay with him.
Well, we both knew that it was never really gonna work, so it just seemed like it was easier to end it now than face a world of hurt down the road.
I don't buy it.
There's nothing to buy. We weren't meant to be together, so.
There's something else going on here, Olivia. And don't tell me it's Sonny.
No. I'm not gonna deny Sonny's always a pull, but the real reason I broke up with Johnny was Claudia.
This is gonna backfire on Claudia big time.
How do you figure?
The second Sonny finds out you're available, he's gonna be all over you.
No, I'm not going there with Sonny. Not again.
Oh, you're not even tempted?
Of course I'm tempted. I would sell my soul just for the pure joy of stealing that bitch's husband. But no, I've learned my lesson with him.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Excuse me. Your room is ready.
Thank you. Better be satisfactory or I'll be telling Sonny all about your little secret. What was that all about?
Oh, it was the same as usual. She was making digs. Johnny's an innocent boy. I'm an old cougar, blah, blah, blah.
You seem to take it pretty well.
Yes. I am trying to turn the other cheek with her. It's not easy, but what can you do?
You're more like me than anyone I've ever met, and I sure as hell wouldn't have given up that easy. So why don't you tell me what's really going on?
Did you hit Kiefer?
I don't know. He just showed up, and I lost it.
He didn't do or say anything?
I don't like the guy. I never have.
Why?
No offense, but he's a jerk. You know, he just puts on an act for adults.
All right. You know what? What concerns me is you and Christina and Molly.
I would never do anything to hurt Christina or Molly.
I know that. I know that you would never mean to, Michael, but you've made a lot of reckless choices, and I know that none of that is your fault, but I'm sure you can appreciate that it scares me, and I worry that Christina and Molly might not be safe around you.
Alexis, can I have a word with you? Michael, would you mind leaving, please?
There's no problem here.
Good. There is no problem. I just want to have a talk with Alexis, mother to mother.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be upset.
I'm not going to get upset, so if you could just give me a minute, that would be great.
Okay.
If you have a problem with Michael, you come to me. Don't ever lecture my kid again.
Why?
I wasn't lecturing, Michael. I was just talking to him, and I want you to know that I'm very sympathetic to everything that he's going through.
Right, so you go behind my back and you try to convince him that he needs to stay away from his sister.
I understand that it's difficult for you to be objective about your child. It's difficult for me to be objective about my daughters. But by his own admission, he attacked Kiefer without provocation. He lost control of himself again, and I'm uncomfortable with the girls being...
Are you implying that Michael would harm Christina or Molly?
I'm suggesting that he may need more time to heal. And until then...
Until then what? He has to stay away from his sister? Is that it?
Carly, he lost control. He went into a rage in his own living
I was
room
there.
in front of the...
I was there. And you know what? Kiefer is bigger than Michael, and he's a bully. And he's been causing problems for Michael. And you want to talk about unprovoked? He intimidated Morgan right here on this dock.
Well, I don't know anything.
No,
about
you don't.
Carly, my experience with Kiefer is obviously different.
Look, you know what? I'm just saying that this ongoing feud between Kiefer and Michael, it's there. And last night, Michael was in the wrong, but that doesn't mean he's dangerous. And it certainly doesn't mean that he would ever harm Christina or Molly.
I'm sure you're right. But I just don't want to take any chances right now.
Take any chances? Yeah.
Carly, I've told the girls that I don't want them to spend time with Michael right now.
You know what? That's your call. It is. And by all means, please refuse any invitation from Jack, Sonny, or I, please. But do you really want to be the bad guy? Do you really want to be the controlling, neurotic mom? Because if you do, it's going to come back and it's going to hit you in the face. Because those two girls love Michael. And they're going to resent you for trying to cut him out of their lives.